I want to welcome you all to Sleeper Barbecue. Yeah, Sleeper Barbecue. Oddly enough, I've been doing the barbecue for some time, and I've been watching a lot of the fish community people come together. And I used to have tanks younger. When I was younger, when my wife and I first met, we adopted one of my father-in-law's tanks. He used to have a basement full of tanks where he um, raised guppies. But I've just started watching people like, I don't know, Joanna with the small scape, Prime Time, um, Lisa and John at King George, KG Tropicals, I'm sorry. Got Lois with Aqua Design. She did a Christmas design escape that was sort of kind of the one that said, okay, I got to get my hands wet with this stuff. Along with that, I mean, you've got Garden of Eden, Shelby. There's just so many people, and I've met so many nice people. Christine, um, you've got Jody. I mean, it's just an endless number of people that I can't name them all because I know that um, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I feel like they got left out. But so this is my first scape. This is going to be for some Neocaridina shrimp, red to be, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, this one is red to be specific. Um, but I'm just sort of fighting with this thing, and I think we're going to get it to work. This piece of driftwood was given to me by friends of mine, Kathy and Bernie. I floated this thing for probably uh, a month, and I weighted it down for about 2 more weeks underwater. I'm sorry, a month total, 2 weeks underwater, 2 weeks floating, and this thing still wants to float to the surface. So I think I've got it mounted, onto this piece of uh, Pennsylvania fieldstone that I stole from my, I shouldn't say I stole, I borrowed it from my pond, but it's glued down. I've got some moss going around it to sort of weight it down. I've seen the first thing you saw me put in there was that sea carib um, substrate. Now I'm putting actual black sand on top of it to top coat it rather. I wish I didn't get stuff that was so fine, but this is a live and learn for me. I try to try things, and as anybody else, you gotta fail, make mistakes before you can correct them, and you learn from your mistakes. Still need to get some tools, to get some different things to get, like maybe some proper scoops instead of the cut up water bottle, but it worked fine. Um, the lighting, I hope the lighting's alright. This, as far as the video, there's reflections I just can't really help. But throughout this video, I'm trying to do my best on staying out of the camera and remembering to push the record button. This is my 55-gallon community tank that I've sort of kind of been warehousing some of these plants that are going to come from it and go into these cubes. I'm doing 2 cubes at the time. I'm doing the red shrimp and the blue shrimp that I got from Garden of Eden. The red shrimp I actually obtained, cherry shrimp, I obtained them locally. That's just another little cube that's going to end up being maybe a little quarantine tank for some tetras. It also has a little bit of overflow, just some really moss, and I think there was some cut plants in there. So this right here, we have some of the plants that we harvested. Forgive me for the names. I think this is called Sagittaria, which has a lot of offsprings, runners off of it. A number of plants I will be getting from this one. I had a few pieces of a bow grass. Wasn't a whole lot. This right here is actually the giant grass. guess it's, I'm still learning, but I think it's the same difference as the dwarf grass, but this is just a giant version of it. I had a couple extra pots of it. Usually if I can find something on sale, I'm usually buying it. They hang on a back filter, from Aqueon. Um, it's okay. It doesn't have a protector at the bottom of it. So I just got some filter media as everybody else does, and I'm just going to shape it and put it on the bottom of the suction tube. And then I'm just shaping it right now because it was just too bulky, but we'll get back into some of the planning. A lot of the planning I'm actually, I don't show it throughout the video, and I do apologize for that. The whole time I'm just waiting for this piece of wood to float back up to the surface. These are just some Java fern, some buse I think I put in front, and I found this crap growing up this piece of driftwood, so I had to stuff it with moss just to get that appearance, to see how good it looks. I think it turned out great. So here it is, floating, water circulating. Thanks for watching. Hope you come back to see another video.